Oh, hi folks! Today we're sharpening up our pitchforks, metaphorically of course, to prove once again that the United States of America has a facade for a democracy. Yeah! We Americans walk around thinking we have a democracy here. What a joke! Recently the United States has passed, the bureaucrats rather, have added polar bears to the endangered species list. The endangered species list was part of the Endangered Species Act signed in 1973 by President Richard Nixon. What it entailed was that those animals or critters deemed to be endangered will be placed on the list. Well, the polar bears aren't endangered. They were placed on the list, we are told, because the habitat may be endangered because of the hoax of man-made global warming. There are more polar bears now than there were 10 to 15 years ago. Now the reason why they wanted to put this polar bear on the list was because when you put an animal on the endangered species list, it also protects the habitat. So anything that's going to endanger the habitat must be stopped immediately according to the law. And they have used this Endangered Species Act to stop industries here in the United States, claiming that it is hurting the habitat of an endangered species. Now, what they're trying to do here is, what they will do is, they can stop anything in this here United States that they claim or deem that's going to hurt the environment. Your automobile hurts the environment. And if you're hurting the environment and you're adding to greenhouse gases, which is causing the polar ice caps to melt, you are endangering the species that's of the polar bears. So they could stop you from driving your automobiles. Now you say that's a little far-fetched, but come on folks. We all know what a mental disorder liberalism is. We know the extremes the environmentalists have gone. We know how incrementalism is taking place in this country, and this is just a first step in reducing the industry in this country, and it's really an anti-capitalistic move on their part. That's what it is. They don't like capitalism. So this Endangered Species Act is going to be, this not the act, but putting the polar bears on the endangered species list is going to add to a lot of industries and companies and development being stifled or stopped in these here United States. So you don't have a democracy, folks. It doesn't exist. And let's prove it a little bit further. The good voters in the state of California passed a law about a year or so ago solidifying the marriage to be between a man and a woman. 61% of the people who voted in that election voted for that. 61%. You get one judge in the Supreme Court of California, not the United States Supreme Court, the California Supreme Court. They overturned that. They said that one judge, and why do I say one judge when it was 4-3? Well, because that fourth judge is the one judge was able to overturn the will of the people. 61% of the voters who voted for that, but that one judge said to you, the Hades with you. Now you call that a democracy? That's what liberals do in this country. When they can't get anything passed legislatively, they go to the liberal judges. That's not a democracy, folks. Okay. God bless you. God bless America that we used to have. And God bless the nation that you live in. See you, folks. And remember, you gotta vote. Vote the bums out. Don't be using any pitchforks. No violence. Just vote them out. From door catcher to senator. See ya.